everyone, welcome to today's class, and our title today is Italian Town Bans Cricket. Let's look at language focus. 1번. It can be argued that they are not acceptable forms of physical education or entertainment. Okay, so as you can see, I've highlighted it can be argued that. So we use this to introduce an idea that might or might not be correct. So it can be argued that 뭐뭐라고 주장할 수 있다. 뭔가가 사실이 아닌 것을 말할 때 쓰 있는 표현이다. So it can be argued that. For example, it can be argued that social benefits of alcohol outweigh the health risks. 알코올의 사회적 이점이 건강 위험보다 더 크다고 주장할 수 있습니다. Or it can be argued that students should only learn skills that are directly useful in their careers. 학생들은 자신의 직업에 직접적으로 도움이 되는 기술만 배워야 한다고 주장할 수 있습니다. So it can be argued. I think it's quite a common expression. Okay, moving on to 2번 now. According to the BBC article cited above, about 30% of Monfalcone's population now consists of foreigners, many of them Bangladesh Muslims. Okay, consists of is our next language focus. So use consists of or consist of to describe the content or makeup of something. So consist of 뭐뭐로 구성되다, 이루어지다. So an example, a large percentage of football training consists of running. 축구 훈련의 많은 부분은 달리기로 구성되어 있다. Or tonight's dinner will consist of salad, pasta, salmon, and fresh fruit. 오늘의 저녁 식사는 샐러드, 파스타, 연어, 신선한 과일로 구성되어 있습니다. So, consists of. Alright, now let's look at the language focus quiz. 1번. It can be argued that the benefits of outweigh the risks. So remember, use it can be argued to introduce an idea that might or might not be correct. So, 뭐뭐라고 주장할 수 있다. So, let's say it can be argued that the benefits of skydiving outweigh the risks. skydiving의 이점이 위험 요소보다 더 크다고 주장할 수 있습니다. I think skydiving is, very good. I think it's great for the blood to rush through your body, the adrenaline. I've been skydiving. And you don't hear many people dying of skydiving. 2번. It can be argued that is the most important thing in life. It can be argued that family is the most important thing in life. 가족이 인생에서 가장 중요한 것이라고 주장할 수 있습니다. I think so. 3번. For me, a perfect meal would consist of Remember, consist of, we should go back up. So, 뭐뭐로 구성되다. So for me, a perfect meal would consist of a lot of meat. 저에게 완벽한 식사는 많은 고기로 구성되어야 합니다. And 4번, a well-balanced education consists of name 3 academic subjects, maths, English, and history. Okay. 균형 잡힌 교육은 수학, 영어, 역사로 구성된다. Alright, now let's look at the further discussion. 1번. Are there many immigrants in your neighborhood? Where do most of them come from? 당신이 사는 동네는 이민자가 많습니까? 대부분의 이민자들은 어디에서 왔나요? I think there are not. There are quite a lot of immigrants coming from. I imagine Europe or America because I live quite close to English Academy area. There are many English Academy academies in that area, so there are a lot of foreign teachers, and most of the foreign teachers that come to Korea to teach English are either from America, Australia, any of the English-speaking countries. So I don't really see too many foreigners in my neighborhood, but I know that there would be because I know that the road that I'm near is very close to the places. The English village that I live near is very close to my house, so I would imagine that there are a lot of immigrants in my area. 2번. Instead of harassing the immigrants, what could the local authorities in Monfalcone do to improve the situation? 이민자들은 괴롭히는 대신 몬팔코네의 지역 당국은 상황을 개선하기 위해 무엇을 할 수 있을까요? I feel like this is a question that is kind of silly because this is obviously xenophobia, and xenophobia is looked down in most countries. I think everyone should be treated the exact same, regardless of where you come from. So you shouldn't be harassing immigrants in the first place. But unfortunately, it still happens. What could the local authorities do to improve the situation? Not harass the immigrants? That seems like the obvious answer. I'm not sure what the author of the article is meaning by this question, but I can imagine that like the best thing to do obviously would be not harass any immigrants and make them feel more welcome. The whole thing of banning cricket because it's un-Italian is silly. That's like, in Australia we play soccer, but soccer is not considered the sport of Australia, and if we stop playing soccer, that's so silly. I think this place is not a place that I would like to go to, and it does sound like it is a racist city, but yeah, what do you think? I think the authorities should grow up, in my opinion. Anyway, that wraps it up for today's class, and I'll see you on the next class.
Commonwealth.
Commonwealth.
Kosher.
Kosher.
Sportsmanship.
Sportsmanship.
Right wing.
Right wing.
Stray.
Stray.
Xenophobia.
Xenophobia.